Hold on, y'all. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, YouTube? I mean, you feel me? Alright, so yesterday, I just wanted to share this with y'all, you feel me? It's a pretty, like, serious situation. And it's weird. It's really be weird how life be working, you feel me? And it's like no clickbait, no cap and all that, you feel me? Like, this is real life. So yesterday I was you know, I be going out a lot now because, you feel me, a nigga be trying to, you feel me, be out and shit. You know how that shit be, just have fun and get your mind off of shit. You feel me? So I'm like, and mind you, all right, let me explain this. Before this, like, this is a fact. Like, I don't even feel like finding DM and shit. I might find it, I don't know, but cause that shit might be a little far down my DM. But I got a text from, I hate looking in the lens cause I be feeling like I look cross-eyed. I'm just looking at it, but if I look cross-eyed, don't laugh. But like a week ago, a person DM'd me. You feel me? It was like, Cinco, you've been in my dream twice. It was like, I'm scared. I'm scared. It was like, I'm scared for you. He was like, please, whatever you do, just trust your gut. Just trust your gut. She's like, I feel like danger's coming your way. Just trust your gut, please. That's not a good sign. So I'm like, so back, this is weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, probably, not probably like a week ago. So I'm like, I text the person back, I'm like, thank you, I appreciate that, you feel me? Me personally, I also been feeling like I'm in danger's way also. I'm like, bro, I'm in danger's way. Like, I tell all my friends this, I tell everybody this. I'm like, bro, if something happened to me, you feel me, I love y'all, you feel me? Cause I just feel it, you feel me? You know, you just feel like certain energies and shit. But, okay, so that, whatever. So when she told me that, since for a week, I've been on my toes. I've been like, all right, if I don't want to do this, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to trust my gut, whatever. So my homie threw a party. One of my homies threw a party that I've been knowing since I was young. And he asked me a while ago if I wanted to perform. You feel me? Just perform and shit. You know, he like, bro, you feel me? That'd be hard. You feel me? Everybody love you in the city and shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I'll perform. Yeah, I'll perform. So I texted my dad yesterday. I could put screen. Let me see. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna do that. Just take my word for it. But let me see. Actually, I'll show you guys. So I don't gotta do screenshots. All right. So I text my dad. I said, Dad, I need security for July 3rd. I'm finna go to a party and perform. You feel me? My dad said, okay, what time and what place? I didn't reply. I told him, because I ended up calling him the next day. I was like, I'm good. I don't even want to go. You feel me? I don't want to go no more. And I'm like, mind you, a couple of days ago, I was talking to one of my homies, and he was telling me at a point in life, some people wanted to rob me. You feel me? Like, there was a point where I was somewhere, and the person was like, hey, bro, we finna rob this nigga. You feel me? But they ended up going through with it for whatever reason. You feel me? And I was with Malachi this today. I was going to the studio, but he had no, you know, some hard shoes. So I just finna I bought him some shoes, some 14s. So, you feel me? It's like shit like that. So when I heard that the other day, I'm like, all right, let me stay on my 10 from these couple, like from now on. So with that being said, I'm like, man, I don't even want to go to this party. I don't even want to go. I was trusting my gut. I'm like, I went to go play basketball last night, but no, I was like, hey, Cinco, could you pick me up? So I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll go pick my nigga up, you feel me? Boom, I pull up. I was like, bro, hop out the car. They shooting dice and shit. You feel me? I'm like, he like, hop out the car, they shooting dice and shit. I'm like, oh, for sure, all right, for sure. I'm pop like, literally, like, listen to what I'm saying. I park my car. You feel me? I park my car. Walk in the party. You feel me? I walk in the party, you know. No pat down, just walk straight in. You feel me? I'm with my boy. We walk in, whatever. I see everybody's staring and shit, but I got my hoodie on. Cause all I'm coming to do is shoot this dice. Cause I was already finna go to the casino after that. So I'm finna hit in this dice game, then I'm finna hit in the casino, you feel me? So I'm like, all right, I go inside. This nigga Bernard right here. I'm like, you ready, Bernard? Cause we finna leave, I'm here, you feel me? He's like, all right, let's go. He's like, all right, let's go. I'm like, all right, it's 12, mind you, it's 12 o'clock. We said, we're leaving at 12:05. I said, nigga, I'm like, literally, I'm finna hit this one dice, this $1, and I'm out this bitch, for real. Like, I'm trying to shoot $100, but the 100 I hit, I'm out of here, going straight to Morongo with this 100, you feel me? Whatever. So, as I'm putting my money down, I look to my right, and I see everybody running. And they running towards me. Like, I'm by a wall, you feel me? I'm in a corner, like, shooting dice. So, everybody running towards me. I look to the left, I see everybody jumping gates. You feel me? I'm like, what the fuck going on? So I just hear like people running to me, ducking. You feel me? Like, you got a gun. You feel me? You got a gun, you finna shoot and shit. So as I'm like trying to process it, I'm like, all right. I'm like, where though? You feel me? Cause we in a big ass backyard. So I'm like, from where? You feel me? So I'm looking, and this is why I love, like, this made me, bro, this probably was the craziest shit in my life as far as like loyalty wise. So when I came to the party, I was with my homie Kamari, Bernard, you feel me, Malik, I was with all my homies and shit. So they was with their own homies. So you feel me? And they knew of me, so they was cool with it, nigga. Like, hey bro, you feel me, I'm here, we here. You feel me? Mind you, I'm already cool with all the niggas in the party. That's from the hood I grew up by, you feel me? They always like, hey, cuz we here. You feel me? Like, oh, where you finna go? I'm finna shoot dice. All right, we watching. All right, I'm finna leave in 5 minutes. Just slide with me, you feel me? Whatever. So, as they're running, people running towards me, trying to hop the gate behind me. So I'm falling, I fall. Like I'm on the ground, like I'm stumbling. I'm like, hold on, I got my stuff on me. I'm like, hold on. So as I'm finna get up, Bernard grabbed me. So when Bernard grabbed me, I'm thinking, my nigga, somebody just is finna shoot me. You feel me? So Bernard grabbed me, like literally, like I'm on the floor. He's holding me on the floor. He's like, Justin, I'm right here. Get up, come on. I'm right here. Just like, hold on. Like he was like, hold on for like a couple seconds. He's like, all right, get up. And I'm like, damn, bro. You feel me? Like, my homie younger than me. You feel me? I grew up, it was really like putting, like. And then after Bernard did that, 10 other niggas did that. Then 5 more niggas came. Like, everybody shooting me. Cinco, we all here. They blocking me, nigga. Like, everybody looking like, Cinco, get up. Come on, we walking. Come on. Nigga, everybody blocking me. I get in the crib and shit. You feel me? Shit settle down. Shit go the way it go. You feel me? We can't speak on that. You feel me? Shit go the way it go. You feel me? But as I fell on that ground, bro. And I was trying to get up, and I moved Bernard out the way so I could, aim my shit and see what was going on. I envisioned myself, you feel me? I swear to God, I kid you not, like an experience. Like, I envisioned myself getting shot, you feel me? Like, I envisioned myself, like, nigga, right as I move Bernard, I'm like, it's gonna be a nigga standing right here. Like, cause mind you, it's like, I guess this party was going cool for hours. This the last hours from 12 to 1, so it's 12 o'clock. Nigga, this shit going cool until I walk in here, you feel me? So I'm like, damn, somebody probably called a nigga and said I was up here, you feel me? Like, niggas probably coming to kill me type, you feel me? And I was like, damn, Bernard, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, Bernard, I shouldn't have came here, you feel me? I'm just thinking about everybody I love. I'm like, I shouldn't have came to this shit. I'm like, it's over. I'm just gonna go out the bang for it. I'm just like, all right, come on, Bernard, move out the way. So, nigga move, nobody was right there. Bro, biggest relief ever. I'm like, all right, so my eyes popped open. All my homies said my eyes was open. You feel me? I'm open, just looking like, did I, make my way in the crib. But with that being said, you feel me? This shit real, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit been real, but I haven't had an experience as far as since I've been, you feel me? Like, up and shit, I haven't had the experience. I don't put myself in them type of predicaments, you feel me? But a lot of the homies and a lot of people from my city be like, man, you don't come to the city like that no more. You don't show love and shit. So I try to pop out when I can, you feel me? Even though that wasn't really a pop out, I was just coming to pick my homie up and I was just on some quick shit, you feel me? It's just the fact like that, bro. And I was supposed to trust my gut. You feel me? My gut said don't go, and I went. You feel me? And nigga really could have lost his life, you feel me? Like, nigga could really lost his life yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And that shit be, like, this shit serious, so if, you feel me, anybody, I'm not sliding to the city like that no more, you feel me? If it was all love, I would slide to the city, if it was on some love shit. But it's more hate than love, you feel me? So, like, y'all won't see a nigga out there like that, you feel me? If I see my mama, I see my mama and shit, and I'm out of there, you feel me? But I just stopped for a second, I'm like, I'm just Justin, fool, you feel me? I'm Justin, you feel me? Like, all the people, I already know these people. Everybody that's in this party, I already know. I grew up in Compton, I know everybody, you feel me? So, you feel me? I'm like, man, I'm Justin, you feel me? This shit just the same as being in a party 5 years ago, you feel me? Wait, shit, 2 years ago, you feel me? A year and a half ago. But it ain't. Shit ain't the same, you feel me? People see us bigger than what we see ourselves, you feel me? And that's dangerous. You know, that's very dangerous because they may think you got more than you got and take your life for that shit. You feel me? So, nigga just, you know, nigga, like, really was, it was crazy, bro. Shit was crazy, you feel me? You feel me? And I appreciate everybody, you feel me? I ain't know a lot of them niggas, you feel me? But a lot of niggas really stood up for a nigga, like, as far as, like, when that situation came, ain't nobody duck, ain't anybody hesitate but to shield me, you feel me? To watch me, to make sure I was straight and shit, you feel me? Before themselves, you feel me? And that's for sure Bernard a real nigga, you feel me? And that's why I'm glad to have him in my life and shit, you feel me? Like, nigga really was ready to put it all on the line for me, bro. Literally, like, he didn't leave the party till I left. He was like, see, I'm in the crib waiting for everything to slide down. Like, Cinco, I'm not leaving without you. I'm in the car. Come outside, bro. He walked in and came and got me. But I ain't even go out. I was like, hold on, just stay in here. We stay in here until shit got, you know, solid and shit. Then we walked out and got on, you feel me? But yeah, bro, like, that's some crazy shit. And I just want to share that with y'all, you feel me? Because when y'all ask why I don't go to my city no more, why I don't go to Compton, why I don't do shit in the city, why I don't do this, like, I swear to God, I want to throw fundraisers. I want to throw little park shit at the park, have people come up, buy shirts or hand out. Well, I be wanting to do that shit, bro, but it's not, I can't do that, bro. I can't do that unless I gotta have police there or something, you feel me? Like, and that shit ass, bro, because it's supposed to be love in the city, you feel me? It shouldn't even get to that, bro. It's like, hey, that nigga Cinco, he ain't do nothing wrong to nobody over here, you feel me? Like, we proud of you. And it's a lot of niggas like that, like, I'm proud. Like, a lot of people tell me I'm proud of you, bro. But it's like, all it takes is 2 niggas to just hate on a nigga, you feel me? That could cost me my life and shit. So, I just want to let y'all know, you feel me, what went on yesterday, last night and shit. And why I'ma move, you feel me, move different and shit, you feel me? Bro, I'm gonna move different. And you feel me, I was just letting y'all know. So if y'all got any fans from Compton, bro, if I got a show in, you feel me, a nice area, just pop out, you feel me? I wanna see y'all as much as I would love to see y'all if I had a show out there in LA, you feel me? But they just can't do it right now, you feel me? It's too wild, it's too much going on, it's too scary right now, you feel me? So, to all my fans, you feel me, God was with a nigga, you feel me? So, I appreciate, we thank the Most High for all them situations. You know, you live and you learn. He taught me a lesson. He said, you ain't gonna learn the hard way, but you gonna learn this type of way, you feel me? So, and I appreciate that lesson, you know? So, I'm just sharing that with y'all. I love y'all, bro, you feel me? I'm glad, you feel me? Ain't nothing serious happened. I'm glad I got to see another day, you feel me? So, I love y'all, man. I just want to express that, share that shit with y'all. Just so y'all don't ask me why, you feel me, my fans, and be like, bro, why you don't pop out, all that. That's why, bro. So, you feel me, I love y'all and shit. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, you feel me? You know, praise to the Most High and stuff. I love y'all, bro. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I might not come out the crib for everything. Just all bad shit just keep happening to a nigga for real. So, I love y'all, man. I'm out, man. Shout out my nigga Bernard, though, for real.